My girlfriend declared I was the last man she'd wed at our 5-year anniversary dinner. My girlfriend remarked, "You're literally the last person I'd ever wed," I replied. "Thanks for the honesty." When she opened the velvet box I placed on the table, it wasn't what she anticipated. A 28-year-old man, sat opposite Claire in our favorite upscale restaurant, watching her glued to her phone as our $200 anniversary meal grew cold. 5 years together, yet she couldn't pause her social media scrolling for even 5 minutes. "Could you put that away? It's our anniversary," I said. She huffed, as if I'd demanded she solve global warming. "You're so clingy sometimes." The waiter arrived with champagne, a $120 bottle I'd chosen, not the $500 one, but still quality. Claire sipped it and grimaced. "This tastes cheap, Moet." My friend Lisa's boyfriend got her Dom Perignon for their 3-year mark. I watched her compare our evening to others' curated lives online. Then, casually, while liking a photo of someone's beach vacation, she dropped, "Honestly, Ethan would never take me somewhere so ordinary. That's why he's husband material, and you're, well, the last person I'd ever wed." Ethan, her work friend, kept creeping into our conversations lately. "Thanks for the honesty," I said, sliding a velvet box across the table, one I'd carried for 2 months. Her eyes widened, her phone clattered down. "Oh my God, Ryan, I didn't mean it," she stammered. "Open it," I urged. "I was just hangry, you know how I get." Her hands trembled as she lifted the lid. Her confusion was unforgettable, a car key. Not just any key, but to the Audi she'd driven for 2 years. The one I'd purchased, registered in my name, the one she flaunted as hers. "I don't get it," she whispered. "Simple. You want Ethan, fine, but you'll be walking to him." "This is about what I said, Ryan, I was kidding." "Nah, you were honest, probably for the first time in ages." I stood, dropped $200 on the table. "Dinner's paid. Uber's on you?" "You can't take my car," she protested. "Your car, check the title, check who covers insurance, check whose credit took the hit." Her tears weren't sad, they were furious. "Where am I supposed to go? Ethan's husband material, right? I bet he's got a great place." Earlier that day, while she was at a spa appointment, I'd had movers pack her belongings into boxes in the parking garage. Efficient work. "You planned this?" she hissed. "Actually, I planned a proposal, had a photographer ready, your favorite lilies on the way, even got your ring size from your sister." Her face paled. "You were proposing." Was past tense. Until Lisa sent me some eye-opening screenshots yesterday. Claire's friend Lisa, a solid person, had shared group chat messages where Claire bragged about stringing me and Ethan along, waiting to see who'd propose first. 5 months of her playing both sides, using my credit cards for Ethan's dates, claiming to him she was trapped in an abusive situation. "Lisa's lying," she snapped. "Lisa sent timestamps and photos, Claire. You in Ethan's bed while I was working isn't exactly unclear." She lunged for her phone. I was quicker. "What are you doing?" "Ensuring you don't drive my car anywhere." I'd installed a GPS tracker last week, now activating a speed limiter and geofence, 15 mph max, 1-mile radius from the restaurant. "Enough to get to the garage where your stuff is." "That's unhinged." "Is it? Or is it protecting my property from someone who admitted they're using me?" The manager approached. We were causing a scene. I apologized, said we'd leave. In the parking lot, Claire grabbed my arm. "Ryan, please, 5 years. 5 years of me funding your lifestyle while you shopped for better options. You love my bank account, not me." I got into my actual car, not the Audi, and drove off, seeing her in the rear view, screaming into her phone, probably calling Ethan. Update 1, Claire went full meltdown. She tried reporting the car stolen. "Cops called me at 6 a.m., sir. Your Audi was reported stolen." "Not stolen. My ex has it with permission, now revoked. She knows where to return it. She claims ownership. Title and insurance are in my name. Need copies?" They dropped it. Then her family piled on. Her mom sobbed about me leaving Claire stranded. Her dad threatened to sue for emotional distress. Her sister Jenna, who'd helped with the ring size, texted, "LOL, she's furious. Good luck." Then Claire showed up at my office with Ethan, her side piece in tow. Ethan, tall, polished, in a suit screaming inherited wealth, said, "We need to talk," like we were pals. "We don't. You're being immature," Claire cut in, "ending 5 years over one comment." "One comment? How about the texts where you called me useful for now or said Ethan's wealth made him the one?" Ethan's expression shifted. "Wealth? I don't have a trust fund." "Oh, didn't Claire say your family owns that real estate firm downtown?" "My family runs a food cart," Claire blanched. "Ethan, I can explain. A food cart." I laughed. "She's been playing you too." Ethan looked betrayed. You said Ryan was controlling, that you couldn't leave because he held your finances. Controlling? Want to see the car payment history. Or the credit cards I canceled yesterday. Claire had maxed out 3 cards on dates with Ethan and gifts she claimed were from her consulting job. You don't have a consulting job, I said. You sell skincare on Instagram to 3,000 fake followers. Ethan stormed out. Security stopped Claire from following. She waited outside for 3 hours, sending 97 texts from apologies to threats. I didn't reply. Instead, I used the non-refunded photographer session to document returning Claire's jewelry. Bracelets, earrings, a necklace she'd lost but wore in Ethan's apartment selfies. The pawn shop gave me $3,800. The Audi, still not returned, stuck in its geofenced loop. Claire slept in it 2 nights. Her parents refused her back. Jenna revealed Claire had pulled similar schemes on past boyfriends, with her parents bailing her out. Not this time. Her dad called to apologize. We enabled her. Sorry you got caught up. Thanks, Mr. Bennett. And yeah, the movers were thorough, even labeled her boxes. Good man, don't take her back. And change your locks. She made copies. Already done. Update 2, Claire returned the car, but not without a final act of audacity. She hired a lawyer who demanded the car title, 6 months of support, compensation for household work. She cooked twice in 5 years, $10,000 for defamation and the non-existent engagement ring. My lawyer's response: no, and here's a bill for reading this drivel. Claire launched a GoFundMe, help me escape financial abuse, painting me as a controlling tyrant who left her destitute. It raised $50 from 2 accounts she obviously created. Commenters tore it apart. You were always online. How were you isolated? Didn't you post about your boyfriend buying you that car? She deleted it after Lisa's screenshots spread. She even contacted my ex, Sarah, trying to form a victims group. Sarah sent me the messages, laughing. She thought I'd bond over you being toxic. We broke up because I relocated. We still share memes. Claire then stalked Ethan at his family's burrito cart with a sob story about my manipulation. Ethan's dad threw guacamole at her. Ethan texted me, dodged a bullet. Want a free burrito? I took him up on it. Great food. We're not buddies, but there's mutual respect. Claire's now living with a cousin, paying rent, working at a call center. Ironic for someone glued to her phone. Ethan blocked her. Her Instagram business collapsed after the screenshots. She's dating a new guy who buys her Survivor story. Poor soul. Final update at the gym. Yep, I'm that breakup gains guy now. Claire walked in with her new boyfriend, a mid-50s guy with a wedding ring tan line and an overly unbuttoned shirt. She froze, then approached with a fake smile. Ryan, you're looking great. This is David. The abusive ex, David asked, shaking my hand. The one who funded her lifestyle? Yeah, that's me. Ryan's bitter, Claire purred. I'm in a better place now. Congrats, David. She mentioned Ethan yet? His face stiffened. Who's Ethan? Nobody, Claire said, gripping his arm. Ryan made him up to sabotage us. I called Ethan on speaker. Hey, it's Ryan. Did Claire date us both at once? For 5 months, yeah. Why? She's here with a new guy saying you're fake. Tell him to run. Also, 2-for-1 burrito deal today. I hung up. Good luck, David. He left in his Lexus. Claire tried to follow but couldn't keep up. She turned on me, shrieking, why do you keep ruining my life? I don't, you do, I just won't cover for you anymore. Jim's staff escorted her out as she yelled, I was going to marry you? No, you were going to marry whoever offered the biggest ring first. She flipped me off. 3 weeks later, David found this story online. Hey, David. Claire's bouncing between dating apps with Wilder Telltales, now claiming to be a blockchain expert. Her parents still won't speak to her. She DM'd Sarah again, offering business mentorship. Sarah, a surgeon, replied, what business could she teach me? I'm doing great. Debts shrinking without Claire's spending. I'm taking cooking classes. She never cooked either, despite her domestic labor claim. I've been on dates, nothing serious, but it's refreshing to meet women who engage in person. Returned the engagement ring, got a nice watch instead, first purchase just for me in years. Claire still texts from random numbers claiming she's winning. I don't reply but keep the screenshots, just in case her next guy needs a heads up. Clarity's a gift. Claire said I was the last person she'd wed, and it was the truest thing she ever said. I'm thankful, better to learn it over dinner than at the altar. Edit, per your requests, Ethan's family's burrito cart is fantastic. Try their carne asada. It's called Burrito Bandits. Mention the financially abusive ex. They'll get a kick out of it. Thank you for watching my story. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more real-life stories, get more experiences.